Hey Celebi type people, so I was gonna get my camera out and try and do a proper video, but then I didn't because I was doing stuff cleaning the house, because that's fun time. Still haven't quite unpacked my room, but hey, whatevs. So yeah, we're talking about camping, and I'm pretty sure Cam said no, like, camper van stories, so no, we won't talk about that. I actually haven't camped, like, in a camper very much. Usually camp in a tent. It's more fun. I have to agree with that. It is more fun. We used to go camping all the time, like by the Great Lakes, because I grew up by the Great Lakes, and you could just rent like campsites and stuff like that. So that was always fun, and I did that a lot when I was younger. I remember one time, like, I made a little friend with the girl camping on the campsite, like, across from us or something. So that was, like, one of the only times I had, like, a vacation friend. And that was cool. I think it was that same time that I kept, like, digging holes in our campsite because, you know, I just dig in the sand because sand. And I kept finding, like, loonies and toonies, and it was awesome. And I was so excited because I was like, yeah! Because sometimes you'll find, like, a nickel, and you're like, yeah, man, 5 cents, woo! And then, you know, you're finding loonies and toonies. You're like, man, big money. So that was fun. I mean, the most recent time I was camping was actually at Soul Survivor, which was really awesome because that's where I met my friend Thomas, which was cool. Because, yeah, Soul Survivor, Christian-y thingy, whatever, and basically I was wearing my Vlogbrothers shirt, and then Thomas kind of looks like Hank Green, so I saw him, and then he saw me, and, like, was like, oh yeah, YouTube, sure, whatever, and then we started talking. And then, like, whatever, see him, and then the last night, there's a group of us that had, like, gotten to know each other, whatever, and one of the best parts of camping is, like, staying up late and just doing stupid stuff. So, yeah, we all kind of, like, went around, and then we're like, okay, well, let's just go back to a campsite, but because it's, like, Christian festival, whatever, they were like, boys and girls can't be in the same tent. So we're like, yeah, whatever, okay, who has the, like, campsite with the least people around or whatever? And Thomas was like, oh, the one, like, where we're at, no one really cares. So we went in, and they had this tiny-ass little tent with a big pole in the middle, and it was like a 10-pound Tesco tent, and it was ridiculous, except for, like, this corner that kept going forever, because there was, like, how many of us? There had to be, like, 8 of us or something stupid in this tent, and this girl Chloe and I were in the corner, and we kept falling backwards, and we're like, we're not going anywhere because it's a tiny tent, but, like, it just feels like we're falling forever. So it was really fun. And then we stayed up later, and we kind of wandered around a bit until people were like, go to bed, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, sorry. And then we didn't go to bed. And yeah, there was a random kid that I think we almost tripped over or something, and he was like, hugs! So then I hugged him, but he was, like, in a sleeping bag. And in the morning, we played Frisbee with him. Also, we tried to watch the sunrise and looked in the wrong direction. We had this hill, and it was like, this is a perfect hill, and then there was, like, the landscape looked so pretty, and a sunrise would have been awesome there, except it was in the wrong direction. So we're, like, sitting and waiting, and we're like, it's getting really light out, like, where's the sun? Because we thought we had it right. And then we're like, oh, there it is behind us. So yeah, that was my camping times. So, hope you enjoy that. That's all I have to say. Okay, thanks, bye!